yeah, like I say, I think you should just be judged purely on your skills as a coach rather than anything else.
Former England wicketkeeper Sarah Taylor has been appointed as assistant coach by Team Abu Dhabi for the upcoming T10 League. She is already a specialist coach with the Sussex men's team and has been regarded as one of the best wicketkeepers in the game. In a virtual press meet, Sarah says, "I am hoping that this is a step forward now. Women will get jobs and roles like this and it will seem as extremely normal. Yeah, women can get these roles, and hopefully, it continues. I should be just seen as a coach and not a woman coach."
Look, I mean, I think a lot more players are willing to speak up. I think even the likes of Ben Stokes, I think he's a mammoth name in the sporting world, has obviously stood up and said that the time wasn't right for him. He needs to step away for a little bit. And I think it's becoming more normalised that everyone accepts that. And, you know, if people need their time away, they need their time away to come back and be fighting fit. And that's how we want to see people play. We don't want to see them struggling. So I'm glad that people are stepping up, and yeah, again, a little bit similar. You know, I hope this becomes a little bit more normal. Yeah, it's just a normalised thing that happens, and people kind of get on with it. I'm not going to rule out another year. I don't think I should do that just yet. My coaching is, I'll be honest, if there was I did have a kind of playing role that I was going to do this winter, but the coaching job took preference. And so I think that's how it will go moving forward. If there is two things at the same time, I will naturally go towards the coaching, because that is my passion and my dream to kind of venture into new beginnings with that, really. So not ruling it out, sitting firmly on the fence on that one, but you never know. My coaching is where I want to go, really. Yeah, well, to be honest with you, I watched T10 last year. There's obviously a few Sussex players rolling around in that tournament. And ironically, I was a Team Abu Dhabi fan, so I don't know how this worked out. But it's been an interesting one. I've been talking a lot with Paul and coaching staff about how we want to go about things. He's very keen to, you know, for us to work as a team, for us to, and I'll be learning a lot. I know that much. I'm going to be an absolute sponge, I think, trying to get as much information as I can and take a lot away from the tournament, really, in terms of a coaching style. But look, I've known Salty for a while. I know his match routine, so it's a case of obviously doing that. And we've obviously got Colin Ingram if he wants to have a catch, and then we've got Chris Benjamin. So the keeping side of things, I think it will just be maintaining what they're doing, maybe adding a little bit of a mix into that, and that's what coaches do. But ultimately, I just want to go out there and enjoy it. And ultimately, I do want to just go out there and enjoy it and enjoy the tournament, because it's going to be an amazing occasion. And like you say, it's fast, it's short and it's sharp, but it's exciting. So hopefully it'll be good. I think it's an interesting one. I think there is a lot of very good women's coaches out there. I don't know whether they have aspirations to go into men's cricket. I have no idea. Mine is to be a part of kind of their men's world. So I don't know whether that's lends itself. I don't know whether me being at Sussex has kind of, people have looked, okay, she does want to be in the men's game. I have no idea. But no, I agree. I think there's a lot of female coaches that have been and gone that would have been very good for the men's game. But, we started, and like I said before, we've got Julia, myself, and hopefully that there'll be plenty more. Oh, you can't ask me. Oh, I am a bit of an RCB fan, but I've left that to Alex Hartley and Kate Cross to kind of deal with on Twitter, really. But no, I am a little
bit. They are super active about Chennai Super Kings and Royal Challengers Bangalore. Their social media feeds are full of them.
I know. So I just, they're doing their bit. I can't beat them. They're so funny. So yeah, I leave them to it. But no, I'm not really thinking that far ahead. I don't even know if that would ever happen. But yeah, I'm a bit of an RCB fan. Oh, look, I mean, in terms of, I guess, kind of the logistics of things, I think it would absolutely work, wouldn't it? But I know I think the T20, the women's stuff is in the Commonwealth. Is in the Commonwealth? So in Commonwealth Games. So look, I think that's a bit of a test to see how that goes. And then yeah, absolutely. I think there will always be room for cricket in the Olympics. I've been waiting for cricket to be part of the Olympics for a very long time. That would have been really nice to be a part of. But yeah, I think T10 is obviously one of those formats that is always exciting. And sometimes it doesn't actually matter what team names you've got on that sheet, because it's such a short format, the game changes so quickly. So actually it probably lends itself a little bit to playing countries that haven't played for a very long time. So yeah, I don't see why that couldn't be part of the Olympics at all. Yeah, damn, I kind of wish I was playing now. Just did that. Yeah, absolutely. Look, I welcome, but I think, like I said before, I don't know how many women have actually stood there and said, I want to be a part of men's cricket. So I don't know, I can't comment on that side of things, but I know obviously being like back here, yeah, a women's coach, and yeah, a women's coach is not necessarily frowned upon as much anymore. And I think if you're a good coach, you're a good coach. So I'd like to think you get judged on your abilities and your skills. And if your skills don't go into the men's games, that's absolutely fine. It's just you are judged on your skills alone, and not because you are a man. It'd be no different if there was a male coach that was actually better suited to the women's game. I think that should be exact. So there's always should be a crossover. So yeah, like I say, I think you should just be judged purely on your skills as a coach rather than anything else.